Hi, welcome to my next video. This time I wanted to show you something interesting. Recently I got this Kuretake Fis Japanese watercolor set, and it's a type of paint called Gansai, and it's similar to your popular watercolors, but it's used really widely in the Japanese Nihonga painting style, and it's a little bit different than regular watercolors. And I got this set and it's 12 colors. It's really cheap actually, it's about $6 probably, but there is very little paint in this set. This is just like a sample for the huge sets that the company also sells. I was interested in this paint for a long time, so since I got this set and I'm doing a lot of practice watercolors of trees, so I chose a nice photo I took in a Japanese garden nearby and did a small test. This is not so big, about A4 in size, probably more, maybe smaller a little bit, and it's done on Winter & Newton Cotman watercolor paper, 270 grams if I remember correctly, and I'm using only one brush, and it's a Japanese Nihonga brush. It's called Sakuyo. Similar brushes are used by the animation studios to do backgrounds. So with this paint I didn't expect anything sensational, but I did some tests and I compared it to my Schminke set, and I have to say that they held up pretty well. You can see a lot of people reviewing this kind of paints on YouTube, so I'll just tell you what I think about the paints. The paint itself is really smooth and it's really easy to pick up. It's more similar to a paint that comes in a tube and it's squeezed out. Some of the colors, especially the blues, have a really nice invisible granulation and will work really well with textured paper. I liked all the paints that came with this set. They are all quite transparent. I did some tests with lines and it was quite satisfying. The set also has white paint in it, so if you want to make the paints a little bit more opaque, it's possible. It's not the level of, I don't know, adding gouache or something, but you can do some, you can add some opaqueness to the paints. The colors are bright and vivid when you use them without mixing. When you mix them, they lose the saturation quite quickly, and I had some problems to get some mixes right. Also, some colors in this set are more intensive than other. I really like the violets and the reds. The reds are Japanese red, if you know what I mean. If you know, for example, I don't know, Japanese torii gates or something, the red is perfect to do this kind of painting and I like it a lot. But I had some problems with the greens. I couldn't get nice dark intensive green colors for the grass in front of the picture, and some of the mixtures don't get nice and saturated enough for my taste. The other two things I noticed about the paints is that if you mix some dark colors, it can reflect the light a lot. I actually had problems with the reflections when I filmed this painting. And the other thing, the last thing, is that the paint lifts really good. If you like this and use this a lot, you will be pleased, but I actually had some problems because of that. It can cause some problems when you layer the paint or when you add some colors on washes that are not dried 100%. That also makes painting large multicolored washes kind of difficult and would make painting outside difficult, probably a little bit. So my final verdict on this paints, I just tested 12 colors, so I cannot say about the bigger sets, but I think this paints for the price would be a really nice set for watercolor sketching, for painting with line and wash, using the paints straight from the pans, not mixing them so much, would produce beautiful paintings with original colors, because the colors are a little bit different than the standard ones you can find in 12 or even 25 color sets. Probably that's one of the reasons why they sell a set with a water brush and a black pen, so you can do some watercolor sketching on the move. I wouldn't recommend this set for heavy watercolor painters who mix a lot and use a lot of effects and paint details and want to have control over the colors. But overall, you can buy 36 color set of these paints with huge pans of colors for about $20 on Amazon, so I think it's worth to try some Japanese colors. See you in the next video. Bye bye.